Good morning, everyone. Happy holidays, happy Christmas Eve, happy festive 500. For those of you who are cozy in your warm bed right now, I envy you. I don't know what possessed me to come out today, but festive 500, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, for those of you who are not from New York City, Connecticut, New Jersey, I'm currently on the OCA, which is what we call gravel. Us in New York City, I mean, this is literally our version of gravel. It's nothing but dirt, puddles, mud, roots, massive rocks. Anything that can throw you off the bike is on this path. It's amazing. There's a lot of history here. So what is the OCA? So simply put, the OCA stands for Old Croton Aqueduct. It was built in 1837 or so, correct me if I'm wrong. It is a 41-mile aqueduct with a dam at the beginning, and basically New York City was in a big need of fresh water, water to fight diseases, fires. The city was growing, so after paying the immigrants about $1 a day, it was finally completed in only 5 years, which is crazy because I've seen elevators in certain buildings that are down for longer than 5 years. So that's pretty dope. The water would then come down into New York City, which is where now there is the public library and the Great Lawn in Central Park. There will be some massive tanks there to hold the water, and then it will make its way to people's homes, which is pretty freaking awesome. The OCA provided water up until 1965, and then in 1968, I believe the New York State of Parks and Recreation, Historic Preservation purchased part of it. I think about half of it for, well, they never said how much it was for, but they purchased about half of it, which is about 26 miles or so. And now it leaves us with this amazing park, which I think, I'm not sure, but this might be the longest state park in the United States. It might be. I mean, it's pretty damn long. It's 41-mile park. So, yeah. Now, I know that we don't have the gravel roads that you guys have in places like Kansas, Vermont, Arizona, but to be riding on top of such amazing history, it's pretty dope to me, at least in New York City. Obviously this trail, obviously this trail is trying to kill me, obviously. But yeah, obviously this trail does not remain in its entirety in New York City. It does start there, but it makes its way through Westchester and up to Croton, which if everything goes right, I'll show you guys. The only downside to the OCA is that due to the big water tunnel going through private property or under private property, it was impossible to get everyone, all the owners of these homes, agree to let strangers walk or bike or anything recreational through their homes, through their backyards. Now, it's not to say that it doesn't happen. There are some spots or parts of the OCA that goes through backyards, and this is because the owners and the State Department, the Parks and Recreation Department, came into that agreement to have well, to make it happen anyway. It's a minor inconvenience, but to be honest, it's not for very long periods of time. And a lot of us are used to riding out with cars anyway. That's another thing that's awesome about the OCA is that you get a lot of, you pass through a lot of other historical buildings and ruins and structures. This here is the gatehouse. I don't know anything about it. I mean, I'll start lying if y'all want. but it's dope. It's here right on the OCA. Apparently it was like a garden or something, and it still is a garden. But they don't allow dogs, and so I can't go in. This here is the keeper's house. Now it's a park office and visitor center, and also a museum. Wish it was open, but they don't open till 1 p.m. Pretty dope. Always take a rest here, whatever. Chill. That over there is New Jersey, and on the top of the cliff there is 9W, which is where we all always ride. So everything is pretty close. It's all pretty connected. Just got this email from Rafa. Festive 500 begins today. See that? See, this is what they want you to. Yeah, wow, going through snow, coffee, snow, blizzards. How about the guys? Yeah, but how about the guys in Florida? How about the guys in, you know, and the dudes over in Austin, Texas, doing the festive? Anyway, let's get away some coffee while I plow through the blizzard. The OCA also passes through a couple of college campuses. I think it's one college and one like high school. Pretty cool that the schools allowed it to for a state park to pass through it. I mean, I find it cool, whatever. I'm in search for some coffee. And we're back. Oh. Oh damn, I should have came here for coffee and bakery crap. We're now in Tarrytown. I call it the bailout point because there's a train right there. When you're cold and damp and you want your warm bed, just hop on the train. But not me, not today. As much as I want to, not today. This here is a perfect example of the trail going through people's backyards and private property. Pretty dope though. Now we're approaching a I think this is a high school, but I'm not sure. But this is I mean, we're on the path and it leads right behind the school, the playground. Pretty sure it's a high school. Now where else do you get that? Come on, Vermont. No shit, I actually like Vermont. Sleepy Hollow Horseman Baseball. You know, the one thing about the OCA is that 40 miles on here, it's like 80 miles on the road. I'm probably exaggerating, but it feels that way. So we're back out of the OCA and into a town called Austining. Pretty dope little town. And then it starts right here again for half a mile or something. And then back into the streets, because that's where we're from the streets. Go back into the street, and then back into the dirt again. I do like the in and outs, you know, of dirt town, you know, dirt road. I would say the OCA is like a good 70% on trail, and then 30% through these towns on the roads and stuff. Sorry, that's hilarious. I just slid off and fell, which is completely normal in the OCA. Completely normal. I don't know how many times that's happened to me, but I lost count. And just for the record, I did catch that fall, by the way. It's not like I landed on the ground. The bike did, but I managed to bend my knees and just kind of never hit the ground. All right, I have it on video. Well, I don't have. All right, I didn't hit the ground. All right. These are two parts of the OCA I can never do. Maybe with the grippier tires. But then you have this other massive one. Yeah. Check this out. I've never ridden down this. Maybe on a mountain bike I could do it, but I tried before and almost died. And I have friends that are always like, oh, that's nothing, I did it. I fly down that. I do it on a road bike. Yeah, come on. Shut up. Okay. Well, there is a way to go around it. I'm just here for the whole experience. But there is a way. Pretty steep. Ooh, okay. Well, so much for my new Shimano S-Fires, or the bottom anyway. Okay, definitely can't return them now. I know it doesn't look bad, but trust me. I mean, look at the house. Anyway, let's go. There it is, the Croton River. Once I start here, and that's how I know I'm almost done. finally. I feel like I've been here all freaking day. I know you can't see it. I mean, there's a GoPro on super view, but still dope. This is it, everyone. Finally made it. Feels like 80 miles, but I'm tired, I'm cold, I'm wet, whatever, but it was so damn worth it. Love coming here. Well, I guess that's the end of the ride. I'll leave it here. I just want to wish everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever. Doesn't matter. Whatever you celebrate. Ride safe, stay warm, spend some time with your loved ones, and catch you on the next one. Peace.